it was me. One of the sounds like taking standing on the chair. I don't believe that!
Round of applause for Flash, everybody!
You know, one thing about Undercover, you know, yeah, we do set out to set celebrities up, and sometimes, you know, members of the public, we've done ones on members of the public as well, but we will never make them look really stupid. You know, we're playing a practical joke, but we'll never make them look bad, and we'll never.
You don't want to be nasty to them. That's not the point. You know, it's a bit of fun, really. At the end of the day, I never want anyone to come out of it thinking, feeling violated or feeling like, you know, there's a side of them that we're going to show them in a really bad light and edit them wrongly and stuff. It's like, no, you know, we're taking the make out of you a bit, but apart from, you know, it's not going to get any worse than that. But still to come, we've got a What's Next end of series final and find out what happened when Little ant&dec caught up with Jordan.
There's a real end of term kind of fever around the place today, but it's going to be a good show, I think. Apparently we've been told that What's Next is fabulous, so we don't know anything about that, but apparently that's good.
Just about to rehearse What's Next if you want to see that.
It's apparently fabulous.
Now this is the part where we're not allowed to go anywhere when they rehearse What's Next.
We have to stay in here and watch the telly
and watch Football Focus, which we don't mind.
So
they lock you in, don't they?
They do.
Yeah.
And someone stands at the door. So
somebody stands outside.
Can we at least get a cup of tea? No, you can't. In one sense, I'd love to be involved with What's Next because as a creative process, you know, it'd be great to just sit around and say, oh, why can't we do this? And this would be exciting, but I don't want to, because I really don't want to know, and they don't want us to know, and it works better if we don't know anything. So locking us away in the green room or the dressing room when they rehearse it, I don't really mind.
We're so glad to see so many of you lovely people here tonight, and we would especially like to welcome all our audience members and especially you lovely people at home that have chosen to join us here on Saturday Night Takeaway at this time. We do sincerely hope you all enjoy the show. And please remember, people, no matter who you are and what you do to live, strive, and survive, there are still some things that make us all the same. You, me, them, everybody.
On the show day for the What's Next, it's the first time you can see all your different bits come together and kind of, you know, rehearsing it with stand-ins who don't necessarily, you know what's coming next. You know, you can actually see it on stage. And so today it's all about just those last minute problems, putting it all together. I'm really, really pleased with this one.
Why did you, how did you, how did you, how did you, how did you.
I'm really excited, you know, because for ant&dec, who don't know who's going to be behind that curtain, I really think they're going to like this one, you know, so that's good.
They're almost rubbing their hands together when you get to What's Next, because that's the bit we really don't know anything about, and they can come up with whatever they want, like German bottom slippers, which people still mention now on the pub. I think it was one of the better ones. It's just the reaction from the audience, the reaction from the public and stuff when you just go out and stuff. And I've never ever been a lederhosen upside down smacking a man's bum before, so it was it was a new kind of experience.
Methinks you just protest too much.
Not lederhosen. And